Good morning, Art 1 students, those of you who are stuck at home or missing class this week. Thinking of you, so I will give you a little update on what we've been doing. We have, of course, been responding to a theme. That's our current project. And your theme is the pandemic. How we respond to a theme. We're going through the creative process. We started out with a mind map, and that's just to get ideas on paper. This is not a graded part of the project. From that mind map, we drew some rough sketches, and I'd like to see at least 3 different sketches. They don't have to be beautiful at all. They can be very simple. They don't have to be large. Keep them small. You can see in this example, there's even stick figures in there. Again, this is simply about getting ideas on paper, showing that you can think broadly about this theme. What are the different ways I can tell this story? And then we're going to develop our composition. So take one of those rough sketches, your favorite one, the most interesting one, and develop that. So sketch it a couple more times. Zoom in, zoom out. And these are much nicer sketches. So now, instead of doing a quick sketch, I'm taking my time. I might take 15, 20 minutes. And I'm going to get out my phone, and if I'm doing, for example, this sketch of my daughter, I would look at a picture of my daughter, because I can't draw her very well just out of my imagination. And this is where we're learning. We want to learn to draw things better. So if I have a tree in my sketch, I need to look at a picture of a tree. If I just draw it out of my head, I'm not learning anything. I'm only doing what I already know how to do. So a couple developed compositions, and my advice to you is to simplify. Take out the things you don't need. You don't have to tell this whole detailed story. This is a work of art. You can leave things up to the viewer's imagination. And then we get to here. Choose one of those and write out your intent. My intent is to show that when we use social media, we are in our own world. So this was an example for a different project. Our theme was social media. And we have to have this. Make sure you have your intent. I will be looking for this page when we're grading. This is when our idea is solidified. We know what we want to do. And then we do studies. That's what we're working on right now. We'll be finishing those up this week. So if I'm going to have water, an egg, and ducks in my final piece, I will practice water, egg, ducks. And again, use reference images. You can go on YouTube, how to draw water, how to draw ducks. So it's just practice, practice, practice. And this builds our confidence. We're spending 3 days doing this, so I would like 3 studies. So when you start your final piece, you go in there ready. I know what I'm going to do. I know how I'm going to do it. When you do your studies, don't be afraid to experiment. If you do something and it doesn't work out, that's fine. You get credit for the study, right? You tried something, and then you made the decision that this is not the best way to go about it. While we're doing these, remember, you have choice here. The style of your work is your choice. The medium is your choice. So choose things that you enjoy, right? When we work on these, we'll be spending 5 days on our final pieces. I want them to be really good. If you were in class Friday, we did a colored pencil boot camp. We're trying to move from this middle schoolish, elementary-ish style to more of a high school style where we layer our colored pencil, we use form. So the expectations for this are pretty high. That's why I'm giving you 5 days for your final piece. Basically, when we come back from Thanksgiving break, you should be ready to start your final piece. Which means you should have 3 rough sketches, 2 developed compositions, we wrote out our intent, and then 3 studies. Right? We do all of these things. We do them well. When we get back from break, you're going to feel really good about starting that final piece. In fact, you'll probably be pretty ready for it. Okay? So that's the plan. those are the things we need to do to keep up with the current project. Keep in mind that the sculpture project grades are in Skyward. You need a picture. You need your planning. We did individual planning in your sketchbook. I asked for 3 rough sketches there and a final sketch. I need to see those. And then there is an artist statement in there. So write that out. There's the principles and elements. I will ask you to look at those in the artist statement. Please take your time. Do that well so I can give you all of the points. If you need anything, shoot me an email. You can do that through Classroom, and I will be happy to help. All right. Have a great day. I will see you soon.